Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New York Jets. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And away we go from East Rutherford. Hardy on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, Liz. Blue 58. Blue 58.
Rodgers throwing to start it off. Buys time, rolling right. Rodgers is hit. The ball is loose. And the Jets recover it. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And they bring him down around the 34.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. It's going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
His first throw is an interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, steal really.
And into the end zone, touchdown New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Hardy on the return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner, and this gets out to the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Off play action. Here's Rodgers. Buying some time right. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's a screen play to Warren. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
On the draw, it's Dowdle. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send it backwards. And now they're left with a 4th down to figure out.
It's a loss of 4 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Look at this.
They'll go for it. Rodgers shoves him off. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Warren quick on the draw. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Blue 58.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cutback upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. It closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Working quickly here. Gets it again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back north.
Dowdle. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. And I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. Man, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal. They're going to try to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. To return it, here's Isaiah Williams. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action. Here's Smith. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he'll work this one up to the 28. It was Preston Smith with the stop. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. A give to Allen out of the shotgun. He's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Hey, we're going to sit on. Hey, we're going to sit on. Get ready to get sit on. We're good. 13 there.
It's Allen again. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've got first down here from the 36. Blitz coming for Smith. It's a screen play for Allen. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're the premium in this league.
And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break out the first down.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Smith's going to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's Allen on 3rd down. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So here he is, getting his 2nd field goal look of the half. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
He has tried quite a few kicks at his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, He delivered.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Green 18. Yeah, this. Take 30.
Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw. Swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
To throw again here on second down. Rodgers on target to his back. Rico Dowdle. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now Rodgers on this third and short. That finds Pittman, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Rodgers going to throw on first. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run.
Brings up second and 5.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Rodgers. It's caught by Wilson. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Rock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's going to be a 46-yarder. Boswell able to knock it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Here comes Williams on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the gun, Smith. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
Cameron Hayward
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing on third, Smith. Setting up the screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Dowdle. Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. And also the hurry up here.
A pick number 2 brings up second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
Offensive line fast. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Steelers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Aaron Rodgers with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Chris Boswell on for the point.
As their quarterback, Brock, he's the one told them to get it done in moments like this. But even though he's the one who scored, you and I both know he is not the one who made it happen on that fourth down.
It's pride up front. That was all the guys up top that just said, listen, man, we are going to work this thing. We're going to give you a push. Hey, Kate, let me tell you, as a quarterback, you know right away. You can feel that push and that surge. And those big guys led the way for 6.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wangu now to return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Smith to the air now. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And he's nearly going to get the first down, Brock. It looks like this one makes it up to about the 21-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right back to Allen. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he has the touchdown through what looks like some defensive pass interference. So I think, Brock, thinking this catch should stand. Boswell to add the PAT. And his kick is no good. He missed it, but wait just a second. Looks like the penalty flag might bail him out, Brock. I think this is going to be roughing the kicker. They'll try the extra point one more time. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, switch! Switch!
Allen trying this straight ahead. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
First down 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. The pitch to Dowdle. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
258!
A motion to tight end left. Rodgers off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down run with Dowdle. And he cuts it back right. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. Now Boswell on to send this away. Wangu now to return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Play fake. Now Smith to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here on 4th. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. He's got room to roam. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
First down now, ball at the 33. Here's the give to Dowdle. The ball's out, he lost it! And this is scooped up by the Jets. And that right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Been a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Steelers will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. The inside give to Dowdle. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Dowdle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again.
Jets 10. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wangu now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Project, that's what you want. This ain't what you want.
New York to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
33-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Smith. Trying to push deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On the move, headed right. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys go across the field and shake hands with one another. They do know, Kate, to your point, it is a long year. But what this does is it pays off your training camp. It does instill some confidence. He did all the right things through July and August to kick the season off.
So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from New York.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, toot up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2, so you roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. Does the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't want to live right well over.
Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with.
Well, okay. I catch the he getting the beat like it's Drake, like the money in the bank. You better play worse.
The menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise.
Dicky, he gon' get a passion from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see the got get it, go retrieve it. Just short, small, when that's from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Run it down. The sun is up. So run it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't have the time and the diaries. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here, boy, for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich doing that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load them, but I'm gonna the place with them car. I see the bums that be wishing we had in the ditch and the pain that see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we get. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running it with nothing to stomach, just beating the neighborhood bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe, and honestly ain't even fair. They ain't to do with the drive and the vision like I have unless I go look in the mirror. To run it down, get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up, there's no rest to my shut it down. Working for real, get your money up. Believe it on God, put money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people now. Put that on everything that I love. Check. Yeah, on everything that I love. Yeah, ain't nothing that come above.